One of the main takeaways of the previous lecture was that as income increases, consumption also increases, but not as fast. So there is not a one-to-one relationship. And in order to prove that mathematically, we can introduce two concepts right here, the average propensity to consume and the average propensity to save. So here, APC, as we denote in shorthand for average propensity to consume, this is the percentage of income that is used for consumption. So all we need to do is take consumption and divide it by income. Very, very simple. Average propensity to save, APS, on the other hand, is the percentage of income that is saved. We take savings divided by income. So here, two very simple calculations that are going to lead us into getting a better idea of consumption just firsthand. A few things that we want to note about this relationship right here, because y equals c plus s, APC plus APS always has to equal to 1. So if I only give you a figure for APC, you immediately know what APS, because this also has to hold true no matter what. So the big idea within the next few sections is that there are a few relationships that are going to develop between income, consumption, and savings, and it's up to you to go ahead and use these relationships in order to basically get the solution for any question that might come your way. A very typical question that might come in terms of APC and APS is built up with a table. So in this example right here, I give you some values for income, consumption, savings, APC, and APS, and it's going to be your job to fill in the blanks. So it's essentially a very, very ugly Sudoku puzzle. But based on the relationships and the equations that I've given to you, you should be able to fill out all these blanks right here. So when you see a table like this, you see these blanks, it's your job to go ahead and fill in the correct numbers. And of course, the easiest way to start this off is to go ahead and list the relationships and equations that you do know. So how does income, consumption, and savings tie together? Remember that these three are going to all be tied together with our equation y equals c plus s. So here, income equals consumption plus savings. So here, income, consumption, savings. For APC, there's a few different ways we can approach this. We can use the more typical APC plus APS equals to 1. This is the easiest one. This is the easier formula out of the two. But there are times where you're going to need to fall back on the formal equation or formula for APC, which is going to be C divided by Y. Same thing for APS, S divided by Y. And basically, which equation you use is going to depend on which one you feel more comfortable with, and also in terms of what information is being provided to you. So because this is mathematics, there are a lot of different ways to approach these questions, but as long as you get the correct answer using the methodologies that's laid out here, you'll be good to go. So we have income, we have consumption, very first row. What do we know what our savings are? Simply put, we just plug it into this formula. We have income, y equals c plus s, we have 5,000. Equals consumption, which is 4,750. And then our savings, add in savings, that's our unknown. So just using a little bit of algebraic manipulation right here, you know that savings has to equal to 250. So go ahead, put that in. You say, hey, yes, that is correct. You can check yourself for APC. If you take 4,750 divided by 5,000, C over Y, you'll get that 0.95. And then here, because APC plus APS equals 1, you immediately know that APS has to equal to 0.05. Another way is to go ahead and use this S divided by Y. You just figured out what S was, which is 250. You can divide it by our income, which is 5,000. And that will be also another way to get you that 0.05. Second, let's go ahead and do the second row. What is our income? We know consumption, we know savings. So here, add these two together, 4,900 plus 300 will give us 5,200. For APC and APS, we have two unknowns, so we can't use our first formula right here, so we have to fall back on using the more formal definitions, the more formal formulas and equations right here. For APC, it's going to be 4,900 divided by 5,200, C over Y. 4,900 divided by 5,200. This will give us 0.0949423. So 0.9423. So let me rewrite that. 3 a little bit better. One too many squigglies over there. So 9423. And then finally here, we can subtract this from 1, or we can just go ahead for savings. We can go ahead and put the 300 over the 5,200. And this will give us 0.05 0.0577. So with this, we notice that APC and APS are changing as income increases. So as income increases from 5,000 to 5,200, APC and APS have actually gone down and they have gone up. Once again, hitting on the idea that, hey, there is not a one-to-one relationship between consumption and income. They're not increasing at the same exact pace. So here, anytime we do these APC calculations, we'll put this in a new color. One conclusion that we want to bring about it is that it's decreasing as income increases. So decreases as income increases. So here, before we were saving 95% of our income, we were consuming 95% of our income, but now we're only consuming 94.23% of our income. So as our income increases, the percentage of our income that we're consuming has gone down. So it decreases as income increases. But as this decreases as income increases, what happens to our savings? It's just the opposite. We noticed that before we were saving 5% of our income, but now we're saving 5.77% of our total income. So here, this is going to increase. It increases as income increases. So here, we notice that APC and APS, they are going to change as income changes as well. So here, APC is going to go down while APS is going to go up, which just tells us that, hey, there's not a one-to-one relationship between consumption and income, but there's going to be a greater than one-to-one relationship between savings and income. But we hit a little bit more on the consumption side because that's a part of the aggregate expenditures model. So here, this is, once again, two measures that we can take a look at to sort of take a look at the Keynesian consumption function with APS and APC. Average propensity to consume, C divided by Y, and average propensity to save with S divided by Y. Remember that these equations right here are going to help you and guide you as we work through a lot of problems. So once again, APC and APS, we'll take a look at the next two concepts, which are very similar, but also calculated in a different manner. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the marginal measures in the next video.